Libiamo, libiamo le lieti calici che la bellezza infiora e la fuggevo la sinebria voluta. Libiane i dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore, poiché quella che al cuore arriva.
Tomorrow our ship will stop in Boston and we are going to visit a great Italian restaurant, Pasta Beach. Ciao, see you later. Here another exciting episode of Brindiamo on the sea. In today's show we are debarking in Boston. Our destination is a fine Italian restaurant named Pasta Beach. We're meeting Susie and her team of chefs, and we're making some delicious recipe. We are interviewing Paolo Volpati and we learn more about his success in America. I was also invited as a guest of honor to a gala organized by the Juventus Club in Boston. Special guest Sergio Brio, unforgettable soccer player of Juventus. Back on the ship, we interviewed Gianfranco Sampiero, the hotel manager at MSC Cruise Poesia. At night, we were invited to the farewell and to the Buffet Magnifique. Next morning, we woke up in one of my favorite towns in America, Newport. We visited one of the most beautiful mansions, the Breakers, and interviewed the owner of Pasta Beach in Newport, Gianni Ropolo. I'm with Andrea Borio. Buongiorno.
Hi. Buongiorno.
Finalmente, nice to meet you. Andrea, we're doing a first antipasto.
Absolutely.
Long name as always, so I'm going to read. Petto d'anatra rosato al passito di pantelleria in caprese di bufala, giusto?
Giustissimo.
So, as ingredient we need a duck.
A duck, absolutely the duck.
Okay.
Yes, the duck.
And the
we
duck.
need the sliced almond. We need
Yes.
the tomato. We need the buffalo mozzarella. We need some basil.
Yes.
Some parsley.
Parsley.
Okay.
And what
We need
else?
some
garlic.
some garlic, some rosemary, and some pomegranate.
Okay.
Okay,
And,
and,
your
of
basil,
course,
the passito.
E passito.
Beautiful.
First, we clean the duck with some salt,
Okay.
some fresh pepper.
Pepper.
This recipe is very easy. Now the duck we make little bit brown. We put the rosemary and the garlic, and now of course the passito.
Passito.
Careful for the fry.
We love the flame.
Okay. We cover and we leave the duck.
What are we going to prepare now?
Allora, now we start with the basil.
These beautiful leaves of basil.
Yeah.
Wow. They're huge. Okay. So this is a nice antipasto, fresh, but the
fresh.
duck also is giving some texture.
Yes, perfect.
So
Okay.
the mozzarella di bufala.
This is very nice buffalo mozzarella.
Okay. You have a fantastic product. Everything I already looked at this. Some vongole veraci, and I was
Vongole
very.
veraci,
Ooh,
yes.
I can't wait to eat them.
Now on top of the mozzarella we put some salt and
Okay.
some fresh pepper.
We need to take a little break, 2 minutes, and we'll be right back soon with our duck. Ciao! So I think we are ready for our duck.
Absolutely,
Giusto?
yes.
And
Yes, allora, the last time we put some onion da caccia,
Ooh,
some honey
the honey. So in the sauce.
in the sauce,
Okay,
yes.
beautiful.
Some honey and some pomegranate.
In the pomegranate. Huh. Now, did you create this recipe, Andrea?
Yes.
Ah,
but it's
very interesting.
very simple.
Very thin, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 more slice the
Of
tomato.
tomatoes, mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Okay. little bit more salt on top.
Okay.
And
Pepper.
top. Yes. The nice antipasto.
It is a nice antipasto. Like I said, it can be one good dish, if you don't want to eat it too much, but you still want to be feed it.
The flavor, yes.
Very complete dish, and the rosemary smells
Yeah.
delicious. Wow. And
the
that's
dish,
it?
That's it. It's very simple.
And buon appetito. Ciao.
Buon appetito. Thank you so much.
Che delizia.
Grazie mille.
Grazie chef. A dopo. Ciao.
A dopo.
So I'm here still at Pasta Beach before we go back to our beautiful cruise, and I am in company of an extraordinary person. I'm with Paolo. Paolo, buongiorno, come stai?
Bene, grazie.
Bene, grazie per essere venuto. And now we're going to switch in English. Okay, Paolo lives in Boston. Beautiful city or a big town?
It's a small city.
It's a small city. You started your career in the bank.
Correct.
How was that experience?
Horrible.
We talked on the phone before we started. We met here in Boston, and he told me I start to cook at night for friends as a good
Correct.
Italian. So tell me about
Correct.
the story.
So with pasta comes sauce, and
Absolutely.
we're great pasta eaters. And people started saying the usual thing: "Why don't you sell it? Why don't you sell it?" So I printed a weekly menu that
Okay.
had one sauce per day. I would go to a restaurant in the morning that my friends own, cook my sauces, 2-3 jars, go to my full-time job, come home. I had a dedicated line in the house just for the deliveries.
Okay.
And then I would literally walk my neighborhood with handwritten labels and selling my sauces that at that time had a 5-day shelf life. I did this for a year until I got laid off, and I wrote a business plan. I got some investors, and that allowed me to open the first kitchen, obtain all the licenses to sell the stores. I imported my brother from Italy for 6 months to
That's
help
a
me
good
out.
idea. So tell me a little bit the name of your sauce. So you have a puttanesca,
We
il
have
pesto.
puttanesca, arrabbiata, marinara, il sugo rosa, il pesto. Now we have bolognese. We also have now a sauce with lobster in it called pink lobster.
When did you start this business? How many years ago?
11 years ago.
So in 11 years, you went from you and your brother to how many people?
20.
To 20 people. And you are all over United States or only in Boston?
We sell all over the United States, in Canada, Bermuda, Mexico, Puerto Rico, and
That's very impressive.
yes, one store in Singapore.
Woohoo! So Paolo, I think the wine is ready and we can toast to you, to your success.
Great.
Thank you so much. Grazie.
Grazie.
Prego. And brindiamo to
Brindiamo.
your success.
Thank you. Cheers.
See you later. Ciao. I've been in more than 100 kitchens. This is the coolest kitchen ever, meaning that it's cold, which is good. So, as a magic, I change also my chef, and I have here Marco. Marco, come stai?
Molto bene.
And I'm still at Pasta Beach restaurant in Boston. Okay, so we're going to make a primo piatto, involtini
Yes.
di melanzana.
Yes, we prepare today involtini di melanzana and we slice the melanzana.
So you do need this large melanzana for the involtino, right?
Yes,
It makes
because
a little bit easier.
we fill this melanzana with tagliatelle.
With tagliatelle, okay.
You take slice the melanzana and
Sì.
put on the plate and put on the sand.
Perfect.
So right now we can take the eggplant. We can take a little paper for take out
The extra water.
the extra water.
La impaniamo.
Yes.
Here we go. And I can impanare l'altra.
We take the oil for fry the
Okay, some
eggplant.
extra virgin olive, giusto? Here we
Yeah.
go.
Now we prepare the tagliatelle, prosciutto di Parma.
Okay.
We cut,
Nice.
we slice. We take butter.
Some butter.
Okay.
Those
We
are
have
fresh.
These are fresh tagliatelle.
Okay.
We make this. We can start to cook it.
Takes just a few minutes to make the delicious tagliatelle.
So we prepare the base for the sauce for the
So this is
tagliatelle.
just a tomato sauce, right?
This is our homemade tomato sauce.
Okay.
We prepare with a base of celery, carrots, and onions.
Okay.
When the prosciutto take a little pink color, you can put just a little bit of sauce, not too much. We don't need too much.
Ready? Okay.
We can put here.
Nice.
For look if the oil is ready, you can put a little stick inside. If you start
And
to
a
fry,
little bubbling. Okay,
This-
so it is ready.
okay,
There we go.
you put a little tagliatelle inside.
See? Finger?
Roll it. Exactly. You can put over here. We make the third. Yes. Little tomato sauce on the top.
I like this marriage between Sicily and
Exactly.
Bologna.
A little oil on the top.
And
It
it
will-
goes straight in the
Straight
oven.
in the oven. We take, we put on the plate.
Beautiful.
We take a little bit
Extra
extra
formaggio.
Parmesan cheese,
Okay.
a
With some
little bit
parsley.
parsley on the top, and extra virgin olive oil.
Benissimo. This was our secondo piatto, which is a primo piatto, I mean a second dish. Here at Pasta Beach, we're still in Boston with the chef Marco Minieri.
Yes.
Grazie.
Thank you.
A dopo, ciao. So I'm here sitting with a very special person. Is Gianfranco Sampiero. Is the hotel director of MSC Cruise. Buongiorno. How are you?
Come stai?
Molto bene. Thank you very much for having us here. And we're a little bit curious about your role on MSC. What do you do?
Okay, as hotel director, I'm in charge of all hotel operation of the ship. It means including the dining room and accommodation, excursion, administration. Everything is involved.
You do a lot of things here.
Little bit. Everything is involved passenger or guests.
Okay. So how many
It's very
languages did you
important,
speak?
More or less 6.
You've been for 30 years on the sea, but how many years on this specific ship or with the MSC company?
Okay, I started with the MSC 1 year ago.
Okay.
Exactly, and I joined the ship, the Poesia, 2 months ago.
But you're coming up with a new ship soon
Right,
now.
is the Divina will be the third one of the largest ship, the Fantasia class, 138,000 tons and 4,400 passengers.
Wow,
And it's really
that's a big.
spectacular.
12,000 meals per day. That's a big number. So it is pretty amazing how
I know,
everything
yes,
is running and everything runs so smoothly. That's what's impressed me really.
It's very important that we be organized on the ship. His organization is one of the first key. And the total of hotel employee, only hotel employee, is about 750.
What kind of a personality need to have somebody that works on a ship like that?
You need to love people first of all. I mean, it's like a vocation, this, right?
Yes.
You need to enjoy. You need to enjoy to mingle with people, to talk with them, to try to help people.
So at this point, because this is Brindiamo on the sea, we have this beautiful drink that they made it just for us. I would like to Brindiamo.
All right.
Here we
very
go.
good. Okay.
Brindiamo, grazie.
Prendiamo, grazie
Ciao.
a voi tutti.
So we're back for a delicious recipe, one of my favorite, zuppa ai frutti di mare.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have le vongole, we have le
Awesome.
cozze,
Cozze and gamberi.
Gamberi, shrimp, okay.
Yes, shrimp. Fish.
we crush
Right.
the garlic.
Yes, we crush the garlic.
We
in the
put
pans
some, yes,
with a little extra virgin olive oil,
some cozze,
some cozze, aside,
and some vongole.
some vongole, yes.
And those are
Here
really
it's called
delicious.
baby clams.
The
Here.
baby clams.
Shrimp,
Nice shrimps,
salt and pepper,
absolutely, right?
white wine. Now, we leave the mussel and clams cooking and opening.
Beautiful. So let's wait for 2 minutes. We'll be right back. Ciao. Okay, I think now we are ready for adding some sauce.
The tomatoes.
Certo.
Yes, a little juicy.
I need to.
Okay.
È proprio la vongola buona. Grazie.
We take some pelati, fresh, not cooked. We crush inside.
Ok.
Little salt, a little pepper
Some more pepper.
for the tomatoes. We adjust with the tomatoes. A little oil for the tomatoes, obviously, and a little parsley. And we finish to cooking.
For a longer.
Another 5-6 minutes or so.
Okay. See you. Okay, so I think it's ready. Whoa.
Right now it's ready.
Che
So
meraviglia.
we just put inside the bowl.
And you have the bowl, right?
Yes.
It's ready?
Over here.
Okay. Well, we are near the sea after all, right? And I already saw the crostini ready.
Yes, we already made the crostini,
See,
little
we did
bruschetta.
just good bread.
Exactly. And we put
And,
just over here a little parsley on the top. A little
What to
simply
say?
extra virgin olive oil.
That's another
Buon appetito.
beautiful dish from here, Pasta Beach in Boston. Grazie Chef Marco, ci vediamo dopo. Ciao, grazie. The farewell and the buffet magnifique on MSC Cruise Poesia are some of those activities you do not want to miss. I was extremely impressed with the great work. Some pieces are pure art. So before I go back on my ship to keep going with my beautiful tour on the cruise, we're going to finish in dolcezza ed in bellezza as always, and I have a beautiful chef with me. Buongiorno,
Thank you.
come stai?
Good, thank you. Bene,
Bene, brava, brava.
Thank you.
And we're going to make a delicious dessert. Una?
A creme brulee.
A creme brulee. And everybody wants to learn how to make a creme brulee.
So let's start with the eggs. We're going to use 9 eggs. I'm just going to bake 9 portions this size.
Okay.
So we're going to separate the eggs, the egg yolks and the egg whites. So I'll just finish that job now.
Okay.
1 spoon of sugar
1 spoon for 4 eggs.
for 9 eggs.
9 eggs.
9 eggs. A little bit of Grand Marnier.
Grand Marnier. Okay.
A little bit of vanilla.
Okay, so that's a vanilla. Really a little bit. Okay.
So we're just going to mix this up. And then the other component of the recipe is the cream. Heavy cream. 1 liter
Okay.
of heavy cream with some lemon and lime peels in it. 2 oranges and 2 lemons. You're just going to let it sit for a while so the flavor of the lemons and limes
Okay.
can get into the cream.
Perfect.
Okay, so then you're just going to turn it on and heat the cream up. And then after that heats up, we're just going to add the cream to the egg yolks. And we're
And
done.
it's done.
And we're done.
Wow, really easy.
Just going to take the cream and strain out the
The
oranges.
skins.
Yep.
Okay.
If you can mix that up for me.
Absolutely yes.
Thank you.
So I can say that I make it.
And then after what I like to do is
Yes.
start filling about halfway because you want them to be full.
But you don't want to overcome it.
But when you move them to the oven, you don't want them to spill everywhere. So you want to take a little bit of water and just fill up the tray.
Oh, I'm following you.
Yes.
Let's go. We just did our job.
Yep.
We put the little tray with the 2
Creme brulee.
creme brulees, and I fill it up. How long do they have to be there?
So we're gonna bake them at 170 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes until they're set. You can just jiggle them around a little bit,
Okay.
and when they stop moving, you know they're ready. And they're gonna set a little bit more when they get cold.
And of course, we have one ready here.
So what we're gonna do is add the crispy top, which is so delicious.
Yes,
So we have a little bit of raw sugar, and we're just gonna add that to the top.
Okay.
Let's move it around a little bit so it all gets covered. So we're
Yes.
gonna just torch the top. There we go.
Here we go. And
You can just start a little bit up top, and it'll start to melt,
ooh, love it. It's pure magic here.
and that's it.
That's it? I'm going to have a guess. I'm going to eat this with my guests and I'll see you later. This was a great time at Pasta Beach in Boston before I go back on the ship. Grazie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
See
you.
you later. Ciao. So now I'm finally sitting and eating again. I'm with our chef Andrea. How are you?
Very, very good.
We had a great time cooking today, didn't we?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so in front we have this delicious dessert.
Dessert, yes.
What is this?
This is a almond chocolate and coffee creme brulee.
Whoa, it sounds
Very
great.
simple, very
So
good.
I see one dessert, 3 spoons and 3 glasses. I guess Marco is going to bring a great... Marco, ciao.
Ciao.
Come stai?
Molto bene. Very good.
Bene,
Thank
bene.
you.
So what are you suggesting with this dessert?
With this dessert, the bracchetto d'acqui.
Ooh,
think
and
it's the-
you are from that area, right? And so is Gianni.
And Gianni, the owner, yes.
Okay, let me tell you a story. We were this summer, actually in the fall, and we were at Acquiterme, and I even made some bracchetto d'acqui wine with my own little feet. I was doing la vendemmia.
Oh, yeah?
The harvest. That was really funny. Okay, do you like bracchetto?
I love bracchetto. I love
What
bracchetto.
do you like about it?
I love bracchetto for cooking.
Yes.
I love bracchetto for the aperitif too.
Of course.
I love for the best for the dessert.
Yes.
But we also are using in the kitchen too with some meat, with make some risotto.
Did you cook with bracchetto too?
I cook with bracchetto too, yes. It's really great with risotto. It's like no very alcoholic wine, so you can match with a lot type of preparation.
Preparation, yes. Well, we're going to Brindiamo at this
Yes,
point
why not? Now-
to this beautiful restaurant. To you, thank you very much for having me here. And we have to go back on the ship, our gala. We have our gala tonight. And then we go back on the ship and we continue our beautiful cruise. And I love the bubbles. Look how
Oh, yeah.
small
Look at the
and little it's sparkling. Okay, here we go. Should we try this first?
Absolutely.
Here we
Oh,
go.
yes.
Let's go.
Very good.
Yeah.
And brindiamo.
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 Brindiamo. I was looking for one Italianità to feature in my show while I was in Boston. And I could not get a better situation. A gala that celebrates one of the most loved sports in Italy, soccer. So here I am with Sergio Brio, celebrating the 70th annual dinner dance. It was an occasion to meet the Italian consular, Dr. Giuseppe Pastorelli, and the entire Italian community in Boston. I also had the pleasure to introduce my new television show, I più amati dagli italiani, featuring Sergio Brio and many other soccer players and celebrities. We danced, we played, and we all toasted with some great wines from Cantine Domodinmonte. Follow me. Newport is a charming town in Rhode Island. We arrived with a tender in the morning, and the weather is just perfect. Susie and Gianni come to pick me up, and with my crew we did a beautiful side tour of the town. Newport is very famous for some of the most beautiful mansions. Those mansions were in the past the summer residence for some of the most well-known and wealthy people in America, from the Vanderbilt families to JP Morgan and Kennedy. But now, it's time to cook. So I'm here, I just disembarked on this beautiful city, it's called Newport, and I'm again at Pasta Beach. Today we are with Gianluca, come stai?
Benissimo, grazie.
Bene, we're very happy because you make a fantastic bread, fantastic focaccia, fantastic pizza, the bread is right there. And you're going to make something very, very special, which is a sandwich.
Yes, it's a vegetarian sandwich.
A vegetarian sandwich with a beautiful focaccia. Okay. You're going to open it.
Yes. We start for the tomato.
Okay. So these are fresh tomatoes.
Fresh tomato, just a slice.
Okay.
I want to put a little bit salt.
Let's put some salt. Okay.
And we start with the eggplant.
Eggplant, which has been fried, correct?
It's grilled.
Is grilled, even tastier and healthier.
All
Okay.
right. Now put a little bit red pepper
Red pepper.
and zucchini. Put in the oven.
Put in the oven. We do have an oven right here, and it's very hot.
Very warm.
Yes. Okay. Oh, so you don't close yet?
No
the bread.
close. I close
Okay.
after.
How long has to be inside of the oven?
3-4 minutes. Sometimes I just turn around because sometimes
Yes,
go
so you
warm
don't
and
want to
it-
burn in one
Yeah.
side. We want to check again to
It's
see
ready now.
if it's ready. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. It is ready. That's great. That's okay. We are in the real kitchen after all. Okay.
we close it.
Beautiful.
And that's it. Fantastic.
And that's it. And I know, I am sure that there is somebody from my crew that will love to eat this sandwich. It's too hot for me right now, so I'll see you later. Grazie mille, Gianluca.
Grazie a
Avevi
lei,
guanti.
signor.
Grazie, ciao. See
Ciao,
you.
grazie.
So, another great episode of Brindiamo on the Sea on MSC Cruise Poesia. We debarked in Boston and we discovered a great Italian restaurant, Pasta Beach. The president of Juventus Club, Ross Zagami, invited me and former soccer player Sergio Brio to celebrate the 70th annual dinner dance. We were also in Newport to visit the sister restaurant Pasta Beach and to look at some beautiful homes. On the ship, we interviewed the hotel manager Gianfranco Sampiero, and we brought you to see one of the most creative activities on the ship, Buffet Magnifique. My sweet moment was when my daughter arrived to visit me while we were filming and toasting with a special wine, Bracchetto di OCG. For now, brindiamo! And see you next time. Ciao! I'm in Boston with Sergio Brio. Why you are here today? Why? The club.
Fugevolo su una bria voluta, liviana i dolci fremiti.
Vedo Chuck in campo. E là, è svedetto.
E là?
Anche la torre.